Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. I'm the homie Nako, bringing you in this video an analysis of the new transfer that just came out, and it features Juventus players, and so they are considered club players, of course, for this mixed bag of anniversary in terms of like what they've provided in terms of transfers. Like previously we had been used to like, okay, lab, it's too many transfers, dog. Too many transfers. Like, relax, how am I supposed to pull on everything? Even though it was never the point to pull on everything, but you know, they would release a good amount of transfers. And for some reason in this 6th anniversary is crazy, because before it was a lot of transfers and they were like, where are the dream balls at? Where the dream balls at? And this time they've given us a lot of dream balls, and we're kind of like, where the transfers at? You know, like, but it's been good. We had Misugi that was guaranteed, as we displayed here on this account. And right now with the Juventus one, it's one of the banners, one of the few banners that have brought us some of the very few non-Japanese player units that have been brought in for this anniversary. So the speculation is that the anniversary is probably going to go on for 2 months, as it used to be up until the point of the year before last year. So 2 years ago, I remember the anniversary was still 2 months, and I figured that because of the World Cup they had made some change to that, because they were not going to be able to do the 2 months in the way that they wanted to, plus also do like 2 months of celebrating during the World Cup, which was November, and then the global anniversary December. So because the transfers have slowed down a bit, and we know that we have Gito coming up later, it's on Monday. That'll be Monday midnight for me. It'll be Monday whatever time zone for most of you guys, but definitely Monday. And you know, that's gonna be a 3+1 transfer, and that's gonna be a 6% transfer, however. So we'll see as more info comes out for that unit, and then I'll go ahead and make an analysis video for that. But let's go ahead and prepare then to go over these units and see whether you think you should pull or not. Okay, but before you do that, don't forget please to go like and subscribe the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your commentary down below. Let's get started. Here is as I mentioned, one of the accounts that may or may not be given at the end of this month. We'll see how it goes depending on whether the anniversary is going to continue or not. As I mentioned, I currently have 4 accounts remaining to give away. One of them, which was featured in another video, is turning out to be a beast account. Because I've been getting a lot of players early, and I have so many dream balls on that account that I'm going to be able to, if they introduce 2 banners for SDF, I'm going to be able to guarantee 2 players for sure, because I'm close to 2,300 dream balls on that account, and that's with Hyuga from the anniversary, Genzo, Misugi, and all kinds of other stuff. I think that one, what it doesn't have is a Tsubasa though. It does not have SDF Tsubasa, but it has also, I think, Matsuyama. So you know, it's turning out to be pretty crazy. But that one, I might hold on to it until, you know, the true end of the anniversary. We'll see. All right, we'll see. Because what if I have to pity both units, and then I need to decide, or I need to let somebody else decide? You know. Well, we'll see when the time comes. All right. But for now, let's try and focus. Focus now. Come on, focus. I need to get seat checked or something for that ADHD or whatever, because I'm telling you, I'm like, la. Oh, there's a squirrel right there, right? And you see the thing with the squirrel is Oh yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, this thing. But you see, the thing about the squirrel is that the squirrel is important because blah. Focus, man, focus. All right, let's go. So we're gonna review here the Juventus banner, Juventus, which appear to be. This one is not a 6%. I forgot to mention when I did do the analysis on the Inter that it is also not a 6%. It is a 3% standard step up, not a special step up like the true anniversary units, because this is I don't know that these are considered next stream. So I don't know if they will remain in next. Oh, I guess we'll check right now. Ooh, 14%. Oh yeah, huh? But this is in the 100. In the I checked it at step 4. Hold on. Next room. Okay, it is next room. So I'm assuming then that they will become available in all next room banners regardless. Will they have the official shirts? I don't know. Probably not. This is probably the only way that you could get them with the official shirt. It's probable that if you pull them later on down the line, here's your 3% right here. If you pull them later on down the line, they'll be wearing what are they? Piemonte jerseys instead of Juventus jerseys. Alright, so keep that in mind. Okay, so we have a Salvatore Gentile, Roman Bakus making a return, and Alessandro Delpi once again. It seemed like they're not adding any type of variety to Alessandro Delpi. He's an interesting unit, but I don't know that he's one that you should be pulling for. But let's check it out here, okay? Once again, it's 6 steps, so 270 dream balls. There is no freebie, but you get them discounted at 30 for the first one, 40 for the second one, then 50 for the remaining 4. So that's 50 times 4, 200 plus 70, 270 dream balls. 270 dream balls. And here's the thing, all right? Remember, I don't have a tier list, but you want to make a quick comparison? It's right here, man. You got all the power in front of you. Look at that. 46K, 38K. What did I say about Ishizaki on the last video? He's decent right here, right? Decent. At 32. The Misugi that I have been saying. You have to pull for Misugi, because you get them guaranteed in 6 steps. What are you doing not pulling for Misugi? Look at that. 44,035. He's obviously better than Ishizaki right here, as I had explained before. And now this is the new unit. 46 and 38. 46 and 38. 46 and 38. 46 and 38. This guy's 44 and 35. So you tell me, do you think Gentile is strong? When Misugi was being touted as the strongest defender up until now, which he was up until when now was a few days ago before Gentile was released. Now you see Gentile, of course we can see automatically. If you're asking, is he good? Is he good? As we see people on Facebook, hold on. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna leave the camera low. People on Facebook, sorry if I sound like I'm making fun of you. Is he good? Well, look, man, check it out. It's right in front of you. 46K, 38. Now, at least in raw stats, you can determine that he's good, right? Now, let's check it out. Maybe you're new to the game. Maybe that's what you're asking. But oftentimes, it seems like people who are not new to the game and should be, well, how come I can't click on them to get the info? Well, what's up, dog? Am I tripping out or what? Couldn't I used to just be able to click on them and stuff, and then it takes me to the info? What's going on now? What's going on? There we go. All right. Check it out. Once again. Physical. So then when you're putting on tickets and you're like, oh man, I got this guy. Is he good? Easy, man. Easy. Let me show you. You go to players. You go down here. See the player database? Alright. You could filter if you want by country. And then you could be like, oh, I got this Genzo right here, guys. I don't know. Is he good? Is he good? Well, you know, you go here. You just click and hold on him. You could check the stats. Alright. So, like, let's say you get a defender and you're not sure. Well, is he good? Okay, well, now, if you're watching my videos, right, I'm always talking about physical. So when people pull this one's a gacha plan. They're like, oh, is this guy still good? Is he still in the meta? Is he still good? He's pretty decent. Like, as long as the defense is around here. And the physical, he could still survive right here. Especially because this speed right here is over 10k. that's going to assist his tackle, and well, it makes him a very fast unit on the field, right? See what I'm talking about, the squirrel thing? I'm supposed to be doing the entire Juventus thing, but here I am. Look at where we are now. But the thing is, I'm trying to show you how you could see for yourself how other units compare to the units that are out right now. You see this guy? You want to check to see what is his overall stats in the end? There it is. You see, you could come out and check it out. They're like, okay, 39,000 and 30,000 in physical. And Nako said, as long as he's 30k or above, they'll survive the meta. Look, 39k as well. Okay, but just realize, like I said, Misugi, as of today, June 24, 2023, was the strongest defender with his stats at 44,000 defense and 35,000, almost 36k physical. So of course, Gentile, he is stronger. Wow, all I did was click on it instead of holding it, huh? Duh. Okay, and look at that. That's extremely crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, he's very good. Very good passing stat right here. Of course, he's very nice. That's why it's good that they don't overly boost him here to make him super OP, because his stats are really high already. And he has a 530 momentum tackle. I think that's the first of its kind. I don't think a tackle ever goes this high. So that's crazy. 475 right here, but luckily I think there's a way to give him his better intercept from one of the Dream Collection players. I think you could teach it to him through skill points now. Let's see what he's got. A lot of people complain, oh man, he's a debuffer. I guess I'm gonna skip. Well, it depends. How many Dream Ball do you got? And the thing is that, okay, you didn't pull Genzo, but you pulled Gino, okay, or Zeno, whatever. Do you have something to activate him with? The bond? If not, you might want to go this way. Now here's the thing too. Currently, one of the few forwards that's able to score on Genzo with a little luck is DC Margus. And pretty much the strategy right now is to try and debuff that Genzo as much as possible and let DC Margus do his thing in the penalty area while killing his stamina. Okay, so you need toughness type club players. So keep that in mind. In my main account, I forgot all about Payol. And if you look back at my video when I pulled that, I was pulling for Ribaul and I got Payol. I'm like, man, I guess I'll use them, blah, 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 blah. And I didn't really use them, but I still raised them up at the time with the old system. So I had them at 4 Tamatsus. I have them all the way now, BB8. Now I have reasons to use him because he has a total overall bond to debuff ratio. I guess he has 4%. 4% bond and 3.5% debuff. So that's a total of 7.5%. So he has value. He has auto intercept, which is always helpful. So he has value. And previously I had criticized him because without any skill block cancel like this Gentile has, he had no other way of getting skills where he was screwed. Payol was. But now, because of the skill point system, I'm able to teach him skills and I'm able to protect myself against the skill blockers. So, all of a sudden, Payol is not bad. But anyway, if you don't have Payol and you have Gino and you need somebody to activate his bond and you need a very, 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 very powerful defender, you might want to pull for Gentile. As a matter of fact, I think he's the only unit you're pulling for in this banner. Aside from the fact that he comes with the TS. He comes already with his strongest block without you having to pull the Dreamfest unit. The only thing you got to do is improve his interception. And I'll check to see if I have a Gentile on this account that we could check on, okay? Okay, shot killer. So it's going to be difficult to shoot against Inspired Club players. Is a little useless for now. Except for your Gino. But if they beat you in a matchup, which is going to be kind of hard, you at least debuff your opponent. 5% special skill force. Wow. And you're protected against special skill blockers. Okay. However, he does not have auto intercept. So if you compare him with units that provide auto intercept in hands, like I mentioned, I have the German twins. And I showed in my main team that there's a formation where I add 50% auto intercept to the entire team. So that could make a huge difference, even if some of my units are a little outdated per se. All right. So that brings up all my units that are like 60% or above to come to full on 100% auto intercept, thanks to that boost. And the ones that have absolutely nothing, like DF Michael, he has 50% auto Saturn, making him even more dangerous than he already is. So, you know, it's not always all about super stats on the field. It's about what kind of things that you could add on to your team to make, you know, to make things favorable for you. All right. But this guy's worth it. Don't get me wrong at all. No auto intercept, no party normally. But right now, because his intercept is so high, I think it'll be pretty difficult to pass over him anyway with the white pass. Okay. So Bakus, another one that people are upset about, that he's a debuffer. What makes me upset is that why do this? If you already made things a little bit easier by making it so that you need just two of the same color, super easy bond, super easy debuff to activate, that's beautiful. If you're gonna make it even tougher by making it specific again, right here, agility type club players, please, K-Lab, keep it at 2, dude. 2, please. Why? Nobody's using really club players right now, unless you're gonna hope that if we put one, like, oh, well, I guess I'll wait till the club players come out so I could pull for them. Then by the time that happens and we're able to activate this bond, this goalkeeper right now, I don't even know if he might be usable in the meta. So why make him even more difficult to want to use in a team? Why? Then it just makes it seem like the banner is like, this whole banner is just what? Pull for Gentile, or you're screwed with 2 other players? Club players killer, not too many right now. This is going to be somewhat good against Margus. Somewhat good against Margus because he's blue, but 5% ain't going to do squat. Let's see where he's at. Remember, you have these powers within your fingertips as well to make comparisons. So you know, and it's within the game. So whenever you're curious, well, is he good? Is he in the meta? Well, you know which goalkeepers are in the meta right now, right? Basically this guy and this guy. This guy being the most powerful. So you're like, okay. Of course he doesn't catch, he's not at the meta right here in the, at the maximum or whatever. But he's not too far behind. Okay, not too far behind in what matters. Catch, technique, and power. So at the very least, remember with the goalkeepers, even with the new system, back in the day, goalkeepers were practically the only ones that did not need any boundary break whatsoever, or limit breaking beyond what they had available at level, not even level 1. You don't need a boundary break 1 on this guy. You don't need Tamatsus on the goalkeeper. Oh wait, Tamatsus you will need. Tamatsus you do need. My bad, I take that back. Tamatsus you do need because you need a stat breaking. But you don't need the duplicates on the goalkeepers, is what I mean. You don't need the ability limit release right here, because by default, by not ability limit breaking anything, you'll still have access to your main catch and 4 other skills. Nobody's blocking more through skill blocks, more than 2 skills, so it's not going to affect you too much. So all you have to do for the ability limit, invest 100% in catch, 100% in technique, 100% in power. That's it, and he's ready to go. He's ready to use. You don't have to make him a hybrid goalkeeper. As a matter of fact, I don't even think he has access to a very strong cheat skill, so you don't have to worry about it. So when it comes to this guy right here, Gino, as you see, he's up there in punch with Genzo, right? Not so much in catch. Matter of fact, in catch he's a little bit lower than Bakus, and you see in technique, Gino is lower than Bakus. In power, he's higher. That's crazy. But you know, this guy, all your investment is gonna go into punch. That's it, and he's almost just as powerful as Genzo. Look, he's not too far behind. So Gino is definitely a good goalkeeper, better than Bakus, I think. But for a debuff team, if you have heavy debuff numbers, that -7 is pretty heavy. So this guy might be worth it. because he's not too far behind. But with a heavy debuff that could go upwards of up to like 72, or I don't know what I've seen in like the leagues. It's crazy. You know, he could be a very reliable goalkeeper. He has long feet, which is still nice. I just hate that it's only 60%. And of course, a team skill, 5 or more agility type club players. From where, man? From where? At least not yet. And then look, if this is the strongest punch, you ain't gonna stop anything with that. So you don't have to invest anything in punch. So is he worth it? Is he usable in a heavy debuff team? Heavy debuff. Okay. Oh, Delpi. Okay, this guy trips me out because he's at 13k and 10k. Okay, which isn't the highest, but it isn't the lowest. 3 or more club players in general. This still makes it annoying. Because let's say you're like, all right, I have Aoi, but I need a green club player. Oh, okay, cool. I have Delpi. Okay, well, you still need one more club player from somewhere. Doesn't matter what color. And guess what? Most of the club players that are out right now are going to require the same color or something. So, like, oh my God, this Delpi is annoying as well because of the bond. That's cute that he has this because this goes with his Delpi zone. When around the left side of opponent's penalty area and the vital area. Alright. The left side of opponent's penalty area. I'll show you. Remember, so that's to your right. To your right. The opponent's left is your opponent's. I'm sorry, is your right. Penalty and vital area. So that's a 30%. Comes with the 1-2 here. Comes with an upgraded dribble skill at 500. You're gonna need. They used to have his skills in the shop, but I don't know that they have them. I guess we'll check in a little bit. And this is still upsetting. I guess this is the only shot he's ever going to have, the Delpi zone shot. He already doesn't lose momentum even when you used to shoot from a tight angle. But sure, why not? Let's give him sharp angle shooter as well. I don't know if it's redundant or that's just to guarantee that he loses no momentum whatsoever. I don't know. But here's the trippy part, right? Because this one is shot plus 20% every time you fail to score with a pistol shield with the matchup against opponent goalkeeper until you score. Max 3 fails and effective over halftime. So if you're going to spam or something or get him into a good spot where you can actually take a shot. Okay, he has a chance to maybe go up ahead. But defensively, he's going to be a big liability. Only a 10k and 10k for tackle and intercept, which isn't bad. But the available skills he has on defense, well, good luck finding them. And good luck stealing the ball with them. The only thing he gets is this for his shot. And this for his shot as well. So you're going to primarily use him as a goal scorer. And he'll probably be a guaranteed scorer against Genzo maybe by the second or third one. So you know, you have to be able to put yourself in a position to take more than one shot with him to be able to score. I highly doubt that he'll be able to score on the first one because DC Marcus has way higher numbers than that. And even he only scores on the first one with RNG. Well, like how he does with anything else with RNG, basically. Okay. Where you at, Marcus? Okay. You see here, here's Marcus. His shot, okay, his shot is slightly lower than Delpi, but you see the power. And this guy has Marcus has the type advantage. 13 and only 12. And here I'm all hyping up Marcus. Like, well, he's the only one that can score right now. That's how I'm scoring. 13 and 10, you know, but oh yeah, and then he has this. Okay. So I guess, you know, he might score on the first one. Should probably be able to score on the second one. If not, then on the third one. But, you know, I don't know that I would be wanting to pull for him because I don't like his bond. And I don't think with 5 or more skill type club players for the TS? Nah, man. I don't like that. I wouldn't pull. Maybe for Gentile. But how many dream balls do you have? There's still a lot of time on this banner. Do you have to pull right now? You can't like resist the itch to pull till SDF news comes out. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. So just chill out. Chill out, okay? So don't get too excited. Don't just, pull just for the sake of pulling. Let's be mindful. Let's think about it. Let's be careful. Manage your dream balls. Let's be smart about it. And then, manage your resources carefully so that you're not left out where all of a sudden, oh man, I put Juventus and I got Bakus who I didn't want. But, now I can't get any, now I won't have enough for SDF or whatever. Alright, so keep that in mind. Well, that'll be it for the analysis. Before I go though, I'm gonna pull a few more on this account just to see if we can make it a little bit better than what we have currently. Maybe for some units, or at least maybe for some skills or something. But we'll just pull full tickets, and I gotta pull on them soon because I don't wanna I can't hold on to them and accumulate them like before, since they are timed now. So I gotta hurry up, and then I still gotta record in Espanol, but I kept getting distracted, as you saw. Hopefully I don't do that in Spanish, where I'm like, oh, this and that, and then, oh look, there's a squirrel over there. Check out the squirrel, man. Check out the squirrel. Alright, for the shot, I guess. For the shot, why not? Nothing in this step 1. And then we're getting some power-ups along the way. So that's cute. That's nice. Alright, step 2, give us an SSR or what, homie? Hell yeah. Oh, dose. Nah, boo. When are they gonna make him good, dude? When are they gonna make Robson good, man? No, that's not Robson. No, yeah, it is, huh? No, Brolin. That's right, Brolin, not Robson. Brolin. The guaranteed, of course. Last time. Dude, I knew I wasn't gonna get anything. I knew it. I could sense it. Alright. Come on, give me a video where I'm putting like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 at once. All of a sudden, yeah? So I could be like, oh my god. Oh my god, did I seriously just put 10 in one pull? Come check it out. You're never gonna believe this. You must see this. You must. That Bobang might be useful depending on how it turns out that the bonds activation from the bench and all that stuff is gonna work out. I wonder when exactly they're gonna release that. I'm actually waiting anxiously for that info as well, because I've already gone ahead and singled out some of the players that I would consider for how I think the system might work. Because check your inventory. Ooh, it goes 3 at least. Alright. That's cute. What's it called? I forgot, man. Confetti. Oh yeah, so you're checking on how the bond might work, right? Remember, there's some of those players that say with 2 or 3 or more non-JP players, with 2 or 3 Japanese players, blah blah blah. Look for the ones that have auto intercept as a bond. Look for the ones that just require 2 players for a bond. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Look for the easy ones. Look for some favorable ones. There's some of them that add auto intercept through bond, and some that add auto intercept that is not a bond. So keep that in mind before you favorite them. And before you favorite them, and then don't understand why all of a sudden you're not activating those bonds. But we'll see what the bench bond feature will look like. 14 tickets. Look at that. You see, don't forget that these are timed. So pull them. I still need to pull. I wanted to make a video where I pulled on my main because I forgot on the last one when I pulled on the Inter. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the new reworked Lucario just to see what he does. What's it called? Yeah, I wanted to pull because I'm still hoping that the DC Chester will pop out miraculously. Hopefully. So we'll still have 12 days worth. Or no, not even 12 days worth. It looks like they're going to give us a few days after it's done. So if it goes up to like the 30th or 31 of June, then we have about 6 or 7 more tickets remaining. Hopefully I get the DC Chester within those tickets. Come on. Not these, but the ones on my main, yeah? Next one, guarantee. Let's go. Dude. Confetti. I don't believe you. Okay. Fool me. Okay, just the one. Wow, that echoes for a minute. That. Alright. For the ability limit release, and it's a dupe and ooh, okay, fish tiger charging 1 too. Alright. I guess I'll take it. Why not? No, I think I'm gonna have to expand right here now. Because obviously I didn't pull any RN cards or whatever. So let me expand on 2. But you know what? I'm gonna use up 5 Dream Balls. What's up? What's up, homie? You're gonna need a lot of slots anyway, so don't trip. Don't trip, little homie. Okay, I'm not gonna do all of these on camera right now. I'm just gonna open up 2 where I could guarantee where the tickets won't necessarily. No, not this Chester. We'll have a lot. Nice. I'll finish off the tickets, you know, and then we'll see. Hopefully this account starts shaping up in a good way so that when I give it away, you know, it's gonna be like super cool, super awesome for you guys to use. As you can see, 1,520 green balls since I just used the 5. Okay, let's do it like that. Do a few more tickets because we're almost done with it, and that one we'll have to do eventually as well, but you know, not right now. Okay. 2, okay. Not even for the skill, I guess, but alright. I don't know why, but I like that card. And when I got him, I wanted to use him, but I never got an opportunity to really fully use him in any kind of team. I think just because he was a sidekick, you know? Alrighty. That's a DC one, right? Last time. This one was guaranteed, so let's go. Man, I always wanted this Toram in my main account, but he never came to me in these tickets or in anything at all. By now, I don't think that he's useful at all. I'm not sure that even in a debuff team he would do any damage. But yeah, no. Ah, well. Wasn't that guy in the shop or something? I think he is. Okay. That's cute. Alright, we'll end it up with this one, okay? Because it's guaranteed, they won't have one, and then when we accumulate some more, we'll pull. Alright, so thank you guys very much for your patience. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I hope that you have yourself a wonderful day. I thank you for the commentary, for coming by the channel, for spending some time here, for the support, for your patience, and all that other stuff. And as always, please, I remind you to let's practice kindness. Kindness. So let's be respectful, responsible, be safe. Take care of yourself and each other. With much love and peace, everybody. Till the next one.